As we turn to the pro-life focus segment of the show, there may be no more worthy group to feature than the Little Sisters of the Poor. The women religious serve the elderly's neediest in over 30 countries, but now the Little Sisters are turning to the young as they take on a new initiative.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Donning their signature gray habits, the Little Sisters of the Poor are champions of care for the elderly who need them most.
Oh, wonderful. You were a hard-working mother, weren't you? Yeah.
They've been in the spotlight recently for facing off against the Obama administration in the nation's highest court. The sisters say they cannot in good conscience allow their health care plans to provide contraceptive services, something that's required by the Affordable Care Act. Their Supreme Court case was sent back down to the lower courts last year.
Our case, it's not completely resolved, so I would just ask anybody who hears this interview to continue to pray.
Inspired by the court's hopeful action, the Little Sisters are now taking on a new cause with a giant mission: bring the young and old together to build up the culture of life.
We haven't had a meeting of Youth and Aged in a little while.
Sister Constance Veet teamed up with Janice Clark, a musician and consecrated virgin, to create Youth and Aged for Life as a response to some disturbing life trends.
Euthanasia is becoming more and more accepted, and I thought how interesting to turn that on its head, to say no, we don't need euthanasia. We need Youth and Aged coming together in a partnership of love and prayer for a culture of life.
The Youth and Aged meetings go like this. The young and old join together to hear pro-life updates.
The DC Council passed assisted suicide by 11 to 2. It wasn't even close.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Pray the rosary.
And blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Sing. And finally, to socialize. The group's founders say that intergeneration interaction is key for our culture.
I think today, because families live so dispersed across the country, a lot of kids might not have regular contact with their own grandparents, and so they don't really have an experience of older people.
The children need the elderly, and the elderly need the children, and the human family needs them as bookends. They're the bookends of the family, they're the bookends of life.
It's a life-giving truth they want to spread far and wide, so they put Clark's musical gifts to good use.
The time has come to take a stand.
And produced a music video featuring some unlikely stars.
Even just the idea of the elderly starring in a music video makes people smile and laugh. They're like, what?
Clark believes the Little Sisters of the Poor are the perfect carriers of the cause.
I see the home of the Little Sisters of the Poor as kind of a headquarters, a school of love.
For it is in the weak that the Little Sisters see a message of strength.
We hope that this effort will bring about as well to just witness to people that every human life is sacred, that everybody is a somebody, that everyone is a someone loved by God infinitely and eternally.
The Youth and Aged for Life initiative is currently based in Washington, D.C., with more locations in the works. If you'd like to learn more, visit littlesistersofthepoor.org/youthaged-4-life.